We'll talk about Breakforce. Do you know a bit about the game?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, I am a big fan of Minecraft.
Oh yeah, okay, so yeah, you can see the reason between the two. Okay, so the point is, this year we're going to introduce some new content about the game and also a new monetization system. Because basically, for the moment, our monetization is based on the progression in the Eastern countries, where pay to win is actually accepted and even encouraged. So the thing is that doesn't really work with the Western players. So we decided to change that because players just want to have fun in the first place. So you can see some cultural differences between the West and the East. For instance, like I said, in the East it's okay to be pay to win. In the West, not like that. In the West, they often think that free-to-play games are low-quality games. In the East, almost everything is free-to-play. And some different stuff like that. For instance, in the East, there are heavy government regulations about all games. So, new slogan about Breakforce 2.0: play to win instead of pay to win. So, how will we change our strategy? First, we have decided to change how to unlock weapons and armor. At the moment, you can just start the game at level 1 and buy very powerful equipment. This won't be possible anymore because now if you want to upgrade better armor and better weapons, you will have to get at a higher level. So you have a sort of progression. Okay. Yeah. Also, we have decided to put some special channels depending on your levels. We will have 3 different tiers. Some channels for the players from level 1 to 10, some for players from level 10 to 30, and some for players from level 30 to 60. So newcomers, new players won't be able to actually face level 55 players with high-end equipment and a lot of experience and decide that they will get killed in seconds and might be a bit disappointed. So we won't have this problem anymore.
Yeah, they will even uninstall the game.
Yeah, that's one thing.
You can get it if you need
it.
Well, if you call the gang, I'll do it.
Yeah, okay. No worries. Really, we don't mind, it's no problem.
So we're going to do the monetization change in two steps. The first stage will be with the release of Season 3, which we're going to talk about more later, with this plan for September. And the second stage is planned for next winter. So among the big changes is that you can now buy every piece of equipment with force points. Force points are the points that you win that you earn when you actually play the game. So
it's not the item shop currency.
Yeah. So yeah, you can't. You don't need to actually use real money. The item shop currency to buy the best equipment in the game. So it's not limited to that anymore. Also changed some stuff, like for instance the repair cost, the rental system. At the moment, you can buy items at your choice 1 day.
Okay. It's recording the screen.
What?
It's just recording the screen.
It's fine with the screen. It's just like his hand is going through, and be careful with it.
Okay. So at the moment, you can decide to buy an item for 1 day, 7 days, 30 days, or permanently. We decided to change it to only 2 solutions, either for 7 days or permanently. That way you can buy it first for 7 days, try it out, and then decide if you want to buy it or not.
Yeah, makes sense.
It'll be easier. Also, we decided to do some changes, which we're going to talk more about in the future. And also what we decided to add is the auto reload at the moment is only a feature from the item shop. So we will add that as a normal feature. So we also do some changes in the communication-wise and in the user interface to try to make sure that the game will actually be more accessible to new players. Like we were saying last time, for instance, you need to go through 4 different menus to change the language for the moment. So it's going to be a lot easier. We're going to sorry. We're also going to change how the star system will work. The star system is actually the rank of an item. you will be able still to buy some items using item shop money, but these won't be the best weapons and armors in the game. These will be good weapons, but the best will only be purchasable using force points. So in the end, you can still reach the high-level equipment only by playing for free. This is very important. As you can see the screen from the item shop, you have a little notification here saying that if you want to buy this item for yourself, you have to be a major of rank 6. So this is one of the level that you can reach. You can't buy it unless you're a major 6. So things that we'll be adding with the season 4, the next winter, a new building system. At the moment, creating maps is a big part of Brick Force, but it's not really rewarding, to be fair. So what we will add is an automatic rewarding system. Like for instance, you can earn experience points just for creating maps. So you won't feel the need anymore. You won't feel like creating maps is useless. It will actually help in your game, in your gaming experience, in your character.
Basically, the key is that you won't be anymore losing experience time when you're actually building a map. It was extremely frustrating because since that game is really appealing to Minecraft players, many guys are coming around to actually build awesome maps which are awesome to play, but the only reward they get are some points because their maps are highly evaluated by the players, and therefore they get points for that, but they don't get experience points. And once they go into the game and try the FPS part, they don't enjoy it that much because even if they played the game for hours and hours and hours, they're still level 1 or 2 or something, and they get hooked on by just any player. So
and even if you create an actually amazing map, if someone did create another map that is even better, you just won't get anything. So that's one of the points. Also rework on the clan system so that people of the same clan can play together easier. Titan game mode, which is a sort of PvE mode, when actually a group of players will band together to fight a huge monster. And change also add some consumables in games like mines, airstrikes, or force fields. Change also the mentality, the approach we have about the game, because at the moment Brick Force is supposed to be a fun-looking, cartoonish game, but we have a lot of weapons like the MP40 or the M16 that look actually pretty realistic. So that's why we're trying to change to go fully for the cartoonish style by adding some crazy weapons like the ray guns, lasers, or the mine throwers. Also, a couple of features that we're going to add is the ability to pick up some ammunition on the map and the ability to pick up the weapons of the enemies you defeated. At the moment, you just start with a certain amount of ammo, and once you've run out of ammunition, the only way to get it back is to respawn. So you can be a very, very good player. You will have to be killed at one point if you want to keep playing. That's one of the problems we had that we really want to change. Now I'm going to talk about Season 3, Brick Saga. So this is the next big update for Brick Force, and it's actually taking place in a sort of medieval setting. The story behind it is that the characters of Brick Force who were able to go into space in Season 2 actually found a way to create a portal, a time-traveling portal that brought them back in the medieval times. That's pretty fun.
And they brought back crazy costumes and weapons.
Yeah, and they brought back all the technology back to the medieval time. So that's why you have wizardry, an age of wizardry and swordsmanship. So I'm going to show you a quick trailer. Yeah. About Season 3. That's okay. So as you can see, the new characters, the new settings, the portals that we're using. Yeah, see, it's a bit more focused on melee than before, but you still have some range weapons. So as you can see, you can break some stuff like that. So yeah, and new costumes, new stuff. It's pretty fun. So yeah, you can see.
Actually, it is pretty good because the graphics, the textures are like super high resolution.
Yeah.
That it is so sharp and colorful and with the outline, it's pretty
So
good.
it's supposed to be pretty, it's really cartoonish.
I recall seeing like a couple of trailers of this game. It was nothing like that. It was more maybe from I don't know before closed beta.
It was last year.
It has changed a lot.
Yeah, definitely. It's a good thing, believe me.
So yeah, in a nutshell, the new content that the new items and stuff that the game, the update will be adding is new outfits. For instance, as we could see in the video, the knight, the magician, the archer, and the thief. New weapons like we have swords, daggers, crossbows, and wands, magic wands. The ability to have opening. Activable doors and windows that you can open and close at will, and also create portals. Like you had seen at the beginning of the trailer, there was teleportation.
Yep.
Yeah, and also a lot of new bricks that you can that players will be able to unlock to create their own maps.
So there is like a use button to interact with the doors and the windows and all that.
You just have to get in front of it and hit it with your attack.
Yeah, it makes more sense. It's easier.